Fellas, yeah, I gotta clue you in on this one. I did have beautiful side mirrors on it, and then it crashed, and I lost the entire inside of the van. Tried to put the HD cockpit back in when there wasn't one. Wasn't gonna happen. So, last ditch attempt, I went back to the KN5, which is why you always save everything you do, and I was able to get everything that I had and have this nice little divider so it's a little quieter in the cab, a little less fumes, because now we got fumes. It's NOS equipped, guys. I wanted to do something about these pipes, but I can't take it in not even one more time. It's done. I can't do it. It will just pitch a fit and go apeshit. But I wanted to try for a hot lap to see how I liked it. So come on, let's take a little look-a-rooney at the hot lap. That's what happens when you drop it in on a hot lap deal. Come on with me. Let's get right in the cab. So here we are. We got our nice little white thing for the wheel so you can see at night. I got to do a little adjustment on the color of these gauges. I think I'll have them be white just like the center one. I haven't made up my mind 100% yet, but there's our nice little divider and beautiful Pagani seats. And I got to do some of these inserts. Uh-oh, it's time to go. You ready for a nice hot lap-a-rooney? All right, come on, let's do this thing. Notice the red line on the circle. That's how much turbo we're using. I just got the wheel adjusted at 900 degrees right there. 260, 272. .76. Notice no shaking or anything. It's very nice handling. 280, 290, 300, 305. Pushing it as hard as I possibly can. Let's turn around and have some fun. It's a beautiful, beautiful unit. I'll tell you right now, it really is. just don't get tired doing that shit. I used to do that on ice with my Impala or my Biscayne. Actually, it was my Bel Air. I had a Bel Air, 1967 Bel Air with a 283. Well, take a peek at this puppy. She's a sweetheart. A couple more skins to do. We got 2 flavors of this critter now. Beautiful unit, but I think you'll agree that having that little divider would be a good thing. Seems like it needed it, you know. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not completely opposed to doing one more thing here. Oh, okay, a 36.869. So that's what we did. Okay, let's go to drive. Let's go to race. Let's get all the riffraff out of here. Let's come on up here. We got somebody to play with. We got another Ford. This puppy right here. Now, that's got 17,000 horse. So, and you can see it's nice and gentle till it gets right to the end, and then it's got some fucking whoop ass. So we're going to pop 3 of these bastards in. We're going to go to a place that has unlimited fucking distance. Well, not unlimited, but I mean, we'll run out of speed before we run out of anything else. It's called the Special X. Oh, Special X, isn't it? Yeah, there's Special Stage X. I don't know much about that. Oh, that's kind of cute. I've never driven that before. But I'm not going to do it on a race. I'll have to try that. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could actually do this. That's fucking cool. We'll try that again another time. All right, and what do we want? Not 5 laps. We'll just go 2 laps. And this time we are putting everything to 100%. Okay, what do you think it is? Now let's get some nice skins for these guys. Happy competitors. There's this one. There's this one. Good thing I only... There, we got all 3. Hot diggity. What do you think? You want to have some fun? We should do this thing. And let's not have clear. Let's have some character here. I'm having a good day today. Let's go for windy. I haven't seen that in a while. And what time of year? Okay, May 20th. Good enough. We'll be happy. Come on. Let's go have some fun. I don't know how I'm going to do, but we're going to have a good time trying. And that's what it's all about. Oh, I love the little Barbases or Brabuses or whatever the fuck they are, smart cars. Isn't that a pisser? Now, Steve George, my buddy, has one of them rascals. And they're tiny, but they're cool. He said it goes like a son of a bitch. I can tell you Squonky's does. See that big swan on the front? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. That fucker flies. They're cute. I love a Seto Corsa. I have the best time with it. Now, let me turn you on to something. We come over here, go to the gears, go all the way to the right. You got 752 as a possibility. Tires are pretty good the way they are. Experimental slicks from the Red Bull Racer. I think we can do that. I don't know if we can. Let's go for 121 liters. Electronics, I'll take care of that myself. That's been working great. Dampener's working great. Generic. See this engine limiter? You can really fucking douche that sucker. I made it so you can go up to 1,000%. There's 800%. That means it won't stop you. It'll just go like a bastard, which is good. Now brake bias is good. Suspension, all we got is just the ability to do this. Various, that's fine. We're ready to go. Okay. Set the wheel to 900 degrees. 10% turbo. These guys coming? With no mirrors, it's a pisser. What the fuck? Where's everybody? Fuck. What the fuck? They don't run. What the fuck? Well, that sucks. Well, what the fuck's wrong with them? Oh, it's always something. Alright, there must be something wrong with the AI. Can't drive the sons of bitches. Well, fuck them then. We'll deal with that another day. I'll figure that out eventually. But we need a competitor. So we'll competitor our ass. How about a regular one? Alright, we'll use a regular one. In fact, we'll put 3 regulars and we'll do a Ford coupe. A coupe, hey, give me 3 of them bastards. Alright, we'll let it pick its own. Isn't that a pisser? Well, the AI couldn't drive it for whatever reason. I'll have to look into that. That's why I always test the cars before I would put them up for you guys, because I want to make sure that at least they're working well. I have a hold of them. Once they go into decompression, get sent through the airwaves, God only knows where, then they get compressed and decompressed, and you get them, and shit can go wrong in the translations. You know, thunderclap happens as the thing's in midair. It just says the fucking car. I don't know what the deal is, but we're going to have some fun. Back to the drawing board. I wish I had saved that shit. Okay. Fuel. Okay, electronics I'll take care of. All we got to do, let's see. Generic. Bring that limiter up a bunch. Various. We're good to go. We're good to go. Not the end of the world. Alright. Control wink. Alright. Light action. Oh, he's getting wheelies. Fucking wheelies like a bastard. Oh shit, sorry mate, sorry. Yeah, it is light in the front. Holy shit, fucking wheelies. I'm getting 1, 2, oh, fucking done. Good save. Yeah, I got to do something about the downforce on the front of the car. We can't do this. I don't know how fast I'm going, but it's fucking ludicrous. Whoa, mammy! Fucking how fast are we going? Oh, he just got clipped in the ass. Something out the arrow. I think there's 5 left. Holy shit, look at that fucker go. And up there pushing too hard. I don't want to become flypaper. Holy fuck, look at him go. Look at that white line, or the stripe. Holy shit. You feel that the wheels are not even touching hardly. 400 miles an hour. I hope he stays in his lane. Feel that? Pull. I was actually drafting off the son of a bitch. Look at it bouncing. 300. Hear it? Alright, I gotta fix the arrow. To find out if the gas gauge works too. At least it's where I can see it. Holy shit. Exciting, ain't it, man? Woohoo! Wow. It's a bit of a handful with it like this because the assets push it down way too hard. That's what's causing these fucking wheelies. I have to throw an aero package on this puppy. We're gonna get any real speed out of it. Look at it. It's beautiful though. Turning, it ain't even turning. It's like a snowmobile with bad skags. I don't think the wheels are hardly touching at all. This you gotta watch out. I don't want to fucking wheelie on the hill. Hear that? Holy shit, I've never had a car that feels like this. You can feel the suspension work when it bops down like it just did. You can feel it in your hands. So 320 or so is not that big a deal. I mean, it'll handle that shit, but when you get up into the 400s, it is early. Nice. I offered this track to Sir Spags, but I don't think he's taking up on it. That's okay. I'll give it out myself. Miss on it. He's a good guy. He's helped me. He puts out a lot of hard work. Boy, that guy busts his ass. I picked up 35 subs just for that one nice thing he did for me. Welcome aboard, guys, if you're watching. I don't know all of you yet, but I hope you'll find time to enjoy this channel. It's what it's about, having fun and learning things and enjoying the life that God has given you. And yeah, we do mention God here. Yep, I make no apologies for it. If God offends you, well, go get a sex change. Have a nice day. Slipping the clutch, that's what's happening. That's enough. You know damn well I was having fun with them wheelies. Imagine power wheelies at 330 miles an hour. Now, I know you guys are probably getting sick of seeing the same car day after day on these videos, but we are eventually going to come down to the home stretch now and work on something else. What do you think of the color of the gauges on the right hand side? The little blue ones. You think they should be white, or do you think I should make the speedometer match them, or it doesn't even matter. It's all personal preference. I never saw a Ford coupe. All right. Well, that's enough to give you the fucking creeps, ain't it? That's good fun. No worse for wear, but we do. Maybe I did. You know, taking that aero package off might have not done me any favors. It might have needed that sumbitch, but I can't put it back on now. I can't go back one more time into that editor. It's over. What you see here is all I can do with it. I run out of my ability for the intelligence to know how to do it. Now these are changeable, and so is the color of the seat. Look at those Pagani seats. Those are nice. And we have real good textures this time too. That's it. This is a done dog right here in the water. Let's go check it out, guys. There we are. Yep. Just bear with it a second. I don't think there's any more cameras. No. Wow, that was exciting. See that car flip end over fucking end? Holy shit. I'm glad I wasn't in that sumbitch. Clutch was slipping a little bit. Holy shit, look at that. Fucking eight. That ain't easy driving like that, I'll tell you. I knew the shit was going to hit the fan here. Boom! Holy shit. Now, how I was able to hang on to it almost 260 miles an hour, I was just push the clutch in and steer gently. Fucking power wheelies. Oh, fuck! Oh, excuse me. Man, I'm glad I wasn't in that fucker. Oh, he vaporized. Holy shit, talk about sniffing booty. I got a tongue polish. 320, well, he's going a hell of a lot faster. Now, see, in a normal game, you get this far behind the leader like that, you might as well just go get a hamburger because you're done. Not with these cars. It is so light on the front end. As a matter of fact, let me show you. Let me just slow her right down a little bit. I want you to see this for yourself. Now he's getting power wheelies at 400 miles an hour. And when he comes down, it's getting a little wild on him. But he's pouring the coals right the fuck to it. Now let's take a look at my vehicle. So let's get a real good look at what's going on here. Notice nothing's digging in. God, those guys did a nice job. This doesn't even have adjustable suspension. It does not dig in to the vehicle at all. It's a real nice job. I know. I've said it fucking 35, 40 times. But usually when the suspension's working, it'll be dug way into here. But it's not. And I think that might be part of why we're getting these. Look how you can see air under that front wheel. See that shit? I talked to a trooper in California back in 1981, and he told me they did tests, and the trooper cars in California at 120 miles an hour only had, I forgot how many ounces of weight on the front wheels. But you can see plain as day, we are definitely pushing the envelope on this. And it's not because the wheel, look at him, he's already airborne. And he's trying like a bastard to catch me. That looks like a Mini Cooper a little bit. Now look at, that fucker's airborne. See it? See it bobbing? Let me speed it up just a little bit. That's where I was getting that bob action going. Look at his head going. Is that fucking ludicrous? Now tell me you've seen this on somebody else's channel. I sincerely don't think that's so. But maybe. I don't claim to have cornered the market on this shit, but look at that fucker fly. See, now watch. See this little bits of smoke? Yeah, when it lands, it's smoking that fucker. Look at it. Bip, bip, bip. You gotta love this automotive shit to get into this stuff. I guess I do. Look at it smoking the piss out of the tires. At 378 miles an hour, we're smoking fucking front tire. Or it might be back tire. I think it is back tire. We're smoking the piss out of it, though. 378, we're burning rubber. You fucking get that out of your head. Holy shit. 378. Okay, that's top end that you dare do right now. I don't know if there's adjustable arrow to this yet. Oh, look at that thing fucking smoke. And that ain't coming out the pipes either. As you can tell, nothing coming out the pipes. That was the tires. It's blowing up the tires going down. It's fighting like a dog. It's fucking A. Look at it, the wheel turns just slightly. Smoking the piss out of it. Yeah, this is a really, really cool mod. I'll get that other one working. I don't know what the hell's the matter with it. It worked good the last night. Well, it'll work for you to drive it, but it doesn't work for the AI. So it could be as simple as they have the, watch this puff. Pooh. They have the adjustment to where they shift wrong. Sometimes they do that. I don't know why, but it happens. We're slowing down, but we're not fishtailing yet. The suspension does work like a champ, but it doesn't work exorbitantly. We're going so fast the wheels are turning backwards, from what it looks like. Hard to believe, but true. And you can tell this isn't just a big block of shit. This is a nice little cooler with the little fins. Look at him. Look at a guy leaning over. I enjoyed a piss out of this, I'll tell you. We'll get this squared away, but no more for the, there's just nothing else I can do in here. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But we do have some NOS. And if you want to learn how to use that, all you have to do is equip your turbo up, turbo down, and you go from 10%, or just use your keyboard, 10% to slap number 7 on the keys and hang on for dear life because you're blowing up all the tires at any speed. It's just going to smoke the piss out of them. This thing don't have dookie for weight. That must be part of it. Well, I might as well show you how I would go about this. Let's see. What do we got in here? Just one of these and 2 of those. Okay. We can get rid of those. I'm not going to be able to use them. This is why you save the KN5s. I started here this morning, and then I progressed all the way through. Shard removed. Okay, I don't always name them right. All done, but it wasn't. I went back to try to do the mirrors, but it was not happening. NOS equipped. Here's where the mirrors come in. Oh, the nip gauges. Yeah. Might as well save them for the rest of the day. But how are we going to fix this deal? Well, actually, we're going to do it this way. What is going on down here? What's this? Oh, these are mirrors. Okay. But we'll never have. Boy, we need them too. We could really stand to have mirrors on this, but I can't do it anymore with this. It's at the limit. So let's go to the data. Yep. We'll go down to our setup. Oh, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can 7. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, this is where he's used the door animations. Okay, I ain't fucking with none of this. Boy, am I glad I saw that. Woo-hoo. Boy, am I glad I saw that. Okay, I'm not monkeying with any of that. But what we are going to do is go up to setup. Let's open this puppy up. Let's get rid of all this other stuff that can cause troubles. Okay. Use gear set. I'm just going to put use gear set 1. You can change that if you want to later on, but that's where I'm going to start out. Now, it starts out with tires, and the minimum you set it to is what it's going to default to when you start the game. At least to the best of my knowledge. Back in the day where I was really struggling to get plug and play. It used to be a nightmare on my older stuff. Holy shit, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I wouldn't touch any of their camber and toe stuff. The thing handles so good I wouldn't monkey with it. Now the ABR rear, that's all we got. We don't have an ABR front, which is kind of strange. But that don't mean we couldn't have it.
Humble, show 'em how.
All right, Squawky, I will. I like to do that. It makes it a little nicer to seemingly have somebody else other than just one guy talking to you all the time. You know, you watch a sports program, there's commentators and all that. You want to, well, let me stick with the program. Let's go fetch a car that would have all this stuff in it. And I'll tell you right now, this Camaro is decked out like a bastard. Remember, don't ever have a data folder open and an ACD at the same time because there's conflicts of interest, not mostly yours. Okay, let's come over here. Jody showed me move to other view. This way we can see both of them. Well, if you have a 55-inch TV like I do, you can. Okay, again, it starts off gear set 1, which is fine, and then the tires are going to be the same because I use Red Bull racers all the time. Now, we can add arrow to this, which I think we should do. So I'm going to add it now. Control C. We're just going to come right up here and just backspace 2 and add it there. Now we've got arrow. Now,
How do we know that these names are going to correspond with what's actually in the vehicle?
I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, now come on down. You can do this yourself, but be careful. It's easy to fuck it up too. We're not going to need any of the suspension stuff because this is where you would get the adjustment for it, but he's got everything perfect. There's no reason to monkey with it, but ABR we are going to want to monkey with. So I'm sorry to do this as quick as I am. There's ABR. Pardon me. What do we got? Just ABR rear? Well, let's get ABR front. It's not rocket science per se, but I'm telling you right now, there's some people who can build a car better than others. I don't care how many years they've got in university, if they don't know how to build it. So you got to have an idea what you want to get out of it. So then you go after that. Now this packer range, if you have a car that doesn't handle well, it needs the packers. And what are packers? How far the springs are allowed to travel. And it'll do this. That's why we're playing a simulator, not a fucking platform racer that you can't do shit to. Okay. Now we're starting to get into high cotton here. Drivetrain. Let's come on down. It's not Soul Train, but it could be, I suppose. Now he's got dampeners. All right. Do we have drive? We don't even have it. We don't have drivetrain. But if you did, you would have differential power, differential coast, preload, and final gear ratio here. Now, they do things a little different. They have final gear ratio and power brake multi, but we don't have differential power and differential coast. Now, why would you want differential coast? Because if you have a very high compression engine, it can spin the car by lifting your foot off the gas. The differential coast, you can have it so that when you take your foot off the gas, it freewheels the car a little bit. So it doesn't do that. And so I didn't see differential power or any of that stuff anywhere in here. So let's go take a look and see if we can find it. Just a quick glance, because I don't want to put it in twice. I don't know. It doesn't have it, but it's going to have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go drivetrain right to here. Control C. Yep. And we're going to 2 backspaces here. Bing, bing. And put the thing in there. Okay. So now we've got differential power, differential coast, and differential preload. Now this engine limiter thing, they used to really buffalo me. I didn't understand it. So I would set it the wrong way and
Hey, that's probably what's wrong with that other fucking thing. I bet it is. I'll bet you $1 to donuts that's why that other fucking car didn't run.
because I didn't know how to do it. Anyway, first things first. Front bias, power brake multi, steer assist. I know we've got steer assist. Do we have front bias? Yes. Do we have power brake multi? I think I saw that up here. No. No, we don't, but we're going to. That's a really nice thing to have because you can adjust your brake power stronger than just stock. Okay, we're going to put that power brake multi in generic. Does he have generic? Yes, he does. We'll put it right here. Well, actually, if you look from top to bottom, it's going to be from left to right when you're reading it in the game. So you can place these things wherever you want them to have a little palette just for you, just so you know how to do it. Front bias, I'm going to put it right here. Bing, bing, and slap him in there. Boom. Now we got power brake multi. So we're good to go. The lowest it can go is 90%. You can have up to 140 other brakes. Okay? That'll do it. Now I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we're going to be happy. Let's get right out of here so I don't have to monkey with this. I'll show you what we do next. What we're going to do to make it easy, we're going to go to data. Going to make sure we're in the right car. Okay? What we want to go to now is arrow right here. So we want to open this up, minimize that. Other view. Thanks, Jody. He's a fucking blessing, that guy, I'll tell you. I'm sorry to cuss so much. Okay.
So what do we want to know, Humble?
Well, this is what we want to know, Squonky. We want to come up to the arrow, where I put it, somewhere up here. Right there. Okay. We want to know the name of it. The body, let's see, the body wing 0 is the body, and we got front and we got rear. Okay, 1 is front, which it is front, but we want, if it says front and it's got capitals, we want the same exact thing. Whether or not it makes a difference is immaterial. It doesn't hurt to have it the same. Now remember, this arrow comes from the very car we're working on. And then rear, of course, is this, which is making sense. Control C. Now, see, this said tab arrow, but no. Well, no, it didn't. I'm sorry, I was in the wrong place. There we go. So now, when we go into the game, we're going to have the ability to do that. And also with the ABR, we're going to have the ability to monkey with it. Generally speaking, the front is stronger than the back. They've got it up to 7,500. Holy shit. Now, you would think that the higher it goes, the better the handling. Not so. The higher it goes, not better the handling. So I'm going to jack this one down to 14. And I'm going to jack this one down. Actually, I'm not going to touch that just yet. I don't want to monkey with it. They've done such a nice job, as I've said time and time again. Okay. Oh, look. Okay, we'll give this 2 clicks. If they've got 2 clicks in the back, we'll give it 2 clicks here.
Well, Humble, does this really work when you're in game?
Oh, come on, Squawk. Of course, Squawky knows it does. He likes to fuck with me a little bit. Okay, let's go into the game, but not race. Actually, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Go back to data. Go back to, what did I see that I thought would fuck this up? Oh, man. My mind just took a shit for itself. Oh, there was a reason. Well, let me go back to here. Get to be 67 and shit ain't the same. All right. The reason I thought that maybe they didn't know what the fuck they were. Oh, yes, I do remember now, thank God. The engine limiter. Grab this. Control C. Okay. Engine limiter. Now, let's just get out of here completely and go to that other car. I think this is what's wrong with it, but I'm not sure. Right here. Now, notice no ACD. We're good. Let's go to the whatchamadoodle. Right there. Now, what we're looking for is the engine limiter, and usually you put it way at the bottom, if it has one. It doesn't have one. That I can see. I don't think they would put it way the fuck up here. But you can, if you wanna. All right. Well, you know what? Let's add it. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see if it fucks up the thing. Maybe it won't fuck it up, but we'll see. Now, what would I think it could possibly be other than that? I'll show you. Let's go to, because we know these little squonk-built fuckers kicked ass and took names. Where would it be? It would be in our data folder. Why does this look strange to me? Data, open data, okay. Data, AI, NE. This right here would be the culprit. But ours works like a fucking champ. So what we're going to do, you guessed it. Control C this, because it works great. That's how I found out how to do this shit. I found out which cars had the best certain abilities here and there. Then I put a palette together of all those wonderful things, and I ended up with some ass-kicking cars. Okay, let's open this up and take a look and see if there's a difference.
What the fuck? Gear up. 12.7. Are you shit me? There's the fucking problem, right? Look at that. You're not gonna get 12 grand out of the fucking thing. No wonder it doesn't run.
How the fuck does shit happen like this? God only knows. Control V. Watch these motherfuckers go, or excuse me. Watch them go now. Okay. Ho ho, humble. You got that shit right. Now we'll know. That was the difference. Come on, I'll show you. Holy shit. What do we got for horsepower? What do we got for horsepower? 19,000. And he had 17,000. So we got a couple on the son of a bitch. Or the competitor. And let's get rid of these. We already proved they kick ass and take names. Let's go down and get this little bastard now. He's got 3 different skins, so we'll give him 3 different happies. We'll start with the orange one, and then we'll go to the happy one, and then we'll go to that one. Okay? Close. Now, one lap, make it or break it. What do you think? You want to do this? Now, I had a martini the last time, so we'll quit drinking and go for something that's fun. How about a Royal Mail? That's what my wife was looking for, but I guess she's still looking for them. Sure as fuck wasn't me. Okay, onward through the fog. Now, you're going to see something. These fuckers are going to fly, and they're very aerodynamic. Very aerodynamic, and that is a nice, nice vehicle. I don't know how the fuck the numbers got all fucked up. I don't know if I did it, but I might as well take credit for fucking it up, because I just fixed it, and I showed you how. So if you end up with something like this, you'll know how to fix it in the days coming ahead. Somebody asked me today, why don't I charge for this information? I want you to have fun. Bottom line, I don't want to charge for nothing. I just let you have a good time. Let's adjust her up to the full bore. Happy, fuel. I only go on one lap. 77 is going to be plenty. Electronics, I'll do myself. Look, now we got a front wing. We can slow the back one down to 1. We can give this one a 2. That ought to simmer that shit down. Dampeners are good. Drivetrain. Now we can have differential coast up to, I like to do 45%, but that's just me. And generic, there's that asinine limiter, but we can jack that up. Power brake multi, I can have a little more brake to it. See how nice that is? Suspension. Now we got ABR up the yin-yang. But I'm going to take some of this down to 7 and 6. Now we'll go to 5 and 5. Various is my steer assist. You've got to have 100 or the wheel will shake like a bastard. I'm going to go ahead and fucking fill this out and just save it this time, just in case. Squonky Super Van. Yeah, I don't see myself any day soon getting any different kind of simulator. This is the way to go for me. Okay. Fix that transmission. Whoa, baby, they're gone. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can catch them. Yeah, I can catch them. Oh, they're nice looking, aren't they? Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Excuse me. Don't get squirrely, fuck stick. This is fun. So you can stick with the cars. You just gotta keep your. I'm barely touching the accelerator. I'm telling you, barely. Those vans are wonderful too. Whoa, shit! They handle wonderful until they shit the bed. I wish there was a way to adjust the aero on demand. Now that might be adjustable somehow. I'll have to look into that. Since this is only one lap, make it or break it. Hey, there's Big Billy, my buddy. Oh, he's a great guitar player too. Say a prayer for him because he's suffering with diabetes. And his hands are numb. He can't fucking play with like he used to. right-handers and left-handers. Whoa, fuck! Oh, fucking hell! No, no, no! Fuck! I couldn't turn the fucking car around. Oh, son of a bitch! What a time to lose! Ah, fuck. That was fun though. Shit. That's what happens. That's what it's all about right there. I'm not going to replay it, but I come in second place. I got my ass whooped, but that's all right. That's all right. You got to know how to dish it out. You know how to take it. Holy shit, guys. I don't know if I ever showed you in the showroom this time or not. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Everything still works, though. Praise Jesus. The doors. And there's more doors. But now it's a little more compacted. But take a look at this. I wish I could have straightened these out. I apologize for that. That is fucking not right. But if you could have seen how many times I had the engine in and out, in and out. I had it unbelievably gorgeous at one point, and then I ran it out of memory somehow, and it shit the bed, and it took everything with it. But if you do notice, this little line does come down and feeds the NOS bottles, so the little line doesn't just go into no man's land. So that's the name of that tune. And if I turn the lights on, everything, these little bastards light up nice. Isn't that cool? I like doing that kind of thing. Now, as you'll notice, nothing digging through. These are really nice. I'll tell you right now, to have this kind of internal deal, I used to have to try to make them from scratch, and it was a real pisser. Golly, this is a nice van. What do you think? Are you liking it? All right. Oh, by the way, here's something else you can do. See this thing right here? That little ring? Okay. If you come up here, you go SP Silver 3, the diffuse, that's what the material is. Well, that's the texture. Control C. This is it. This is the last thing I'm going to share with you for today. What would we like it to look like? There's one already done. No, that's as easy as anything I could think to show you. Let's just make this one. This was a JPEG, so let's turn it into a DDS, and I'll put it in the skin. This helps to have it where you can see what's going on. I'm going to do some more skins. Don't worry, I am going to do it. But for now, let's just do this. So if you find a texture that you want to place in there, you can. Watch cars. Actually, get out of there. There we are. This is that ain't the right band. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm sorry. Go to the skins. We had, what did we have? Royal, no. Was it Royal Mail? No, it wasn't. New Zealand Couriers. Yes, it was. All you have to do is drag it over and put it in there. I'm still a little tired. I only got a handful of hours of sleep last night. Oh, shit.
Royal Mail, you think? No, fuck.
All right, well, Royal Mail your ass.
Let's go to New Zealand Couriers. You can see it still.
All right, let's get in there. So, the only pisser is anything else that has the same name is going to have the same texture, so you don't want to screw that up. What do you think? Now, originally, this little ball was not wood. And if we wanted to take that whiteness out of the center, you touch the whiteness. Come over here. You have to be very careful doing this because this can really fuck things up. I touched the wrong thing, obviously. But that looks kind of better, don't you think? Let's just give it a 2. That looks nice. Let's save this and go back to see if we can just get the center of that thing. Wait a minute. There it is. And I can show you right now why it's so damn bright. Put a 0 here. And, oh, it didn't do nothing. That helped a little. You can put a minus, but it don't like it. Oh, yeah, it didn't like it at all. You got to be very careful with this. You can hose the living dog shit out of this so easy. That's dang nice. Oh, that's fucked up. It'll take that. Good. We're happy. There we go. Look how nice that looks now. And that's how you adjust things carefully to your own taste. And it'll be happy for every skin. And it'll look like that. It'll look like the way I wanted it to begin with, but it didn't. And now as far as the lights are concerned, oh boy, you can see how you get lost in this shit. What you do, if you like the color of this one, which is white, and these are kind of not that crazy about them, what you got to do is come over here and you touch this and you look at the TX diffuse and it'll tell you what it is, and it's there we are. So it shows you what we've got, oil and RPM. Okay, but that's not where it's getting what it's got. It's getting it from this name right here, gauge cluster B back. Okay, that's the deal. Gauge cluster B back. Remind me, would you? Because we got to go to another place. We got to go to the lights INI. Okay. There it is right there. And see, it's a solid 1. That's why it's the color it is. And that's not so good. Well, I mean, it isn't what I'm looking for. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a 2 there. We're going to put an 09.
09?
Yeah, watch. Now, RPM needle, gauge cluster needle, gauge cluster 111. Watch, we're going to do the same thing over there. Get rid of this one. We're going to have an 02 and an 09. And then just watch what happens. And then I'm done for today. I'm going to come back and work on skins, but other than that, so let's come on in here. Now we turn the lights on. And look, we got happy blue lights. They're easier on your eyes. They're easy on your eyes, but you can see them good. Now I can actually read very easy. It goes up to 260 or 160. Well, we spun that sucker like a... Hey, look, it's on empty. So it really does work. Praise Jesus. Well, that's nice to know. And see, our ball remained happy. And the same thing with these little bastards down here. If we want to change the color of those, is you'll see them come on. And if they're not bright enough, you can make them brighter.
What's the name of those, Humble?
Well, come on over and find out for yourself. Not being smart, but they're called dash structure A sub 4. Bing, bing. There it is right there. Dash structure A sub 4. So, why don't we make that a 6? And this a 1. And we'll take the blue right out of it. So it's red, green, blue. Now it takes quite a bit of red and not too much of the green to really change it. So if we come back in here now and go take a look, it should be orange or thereabouts. Look, isn't that nice? So now you can see what's going on for the defroster. That's it for today. Guys, enjoy yourself. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck? What happened to this? I'm in Royal Mail. There we are. New Zealand Couriers. Okay. Well, you can dick around with this for fucking hours, days, weeks, and have a ball. Well, that's it for today, guys. Bye-bye now.